Good evening and welcome here on this Friday night. I'm Mark Wilson.
And I'm Allie Corey. Thanks for being with us. First tonight at 10, troubling allegations of racism at a fire station in Tampa. A firefighter says over the past several months, he's been the target of racially driven harassment from his fellow firefighters. He believes it's because he spoke out against this. A monkey, he says, is hanging by a noose at the station. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy is in our newsroom tonight. And Kaylee, these are some serious accusations here, and the firefighter says it gets worse.
Yeah, Andrew Dixon says yesterday he opened his locker and found a picture of himself with the word monkey written across his forehead. He says his story isn't unique, but others are scared to speak up in the fire department. But Dixon hopes by speaking out, it will address what he sees as a deep-rooted issue within the department. Andrew Dixon says becoming a firefighter was his calling, but now he's up against a different battle in his own firehouse.
Once you check out mentally, it's hard to come back from. And I almost honestly was to that point a few weeks ago.
Dixon says in February, he and the other African-American firefighter on his shift at Station 13 found this, a monkey hanging by a rope from the ceiling of the station.
I find it ironic how, you know, this monkey that was in the station that was over in the corner collecting dust, you know, with old equipment on it and everything. Nobody cared about it. And now out of the blue, we're going into Black History Month, and now there's a hanging monkey 30 feet up in the air with a noose tied to it.
He says they reported it to their engine captain.
And his exact comments were, well, technically we all come from monkeys, so you shouldn't feel that bad.
Dixon says Tampa Fire Rescue did an investigation and interviews. He says he was told those involved said the incident was a way to honor Busch Gardens, the station's neighbor. Dixon says he was told the investigation has concluded and no other action was taken. But he says that's when things escalated, specifically yesterday.
So I open my locker and I go to move my bedding in my locker, and I see a white piece of paper that's folded 2 times slide down my bedding. So I grab the piece of paper and I open it, and sure enough, there's a picture of me with the word monkey text going across my forehead.
Dixon thinks it's retaliation for speaking out against the February incident.
And I also let my captain know, like, hey, I'm not letting this go. They showed me their concern and condolences and everything. But my thing is, had we addressed the first situation, you know, I don't know if we would have even gotten to this point.
Tampa Fire Rescue said in a statement, quote, Tampa Fire Rescue takes these allegations extremely seriously. We have turned the matter over to the Tampa Police Department to investigate. And the Tampa Police Department says officers are thoroughly investigating this. They say it is an open and active investigation, so they could not give any other details. Dixon says he's considering transferring stations, but he hasn't made his mind up yet. Allie.
Hats off to him for speaking out, because we know that wasn't easy, but unacceptable behavior to say the least. All right, Kaylee, thanks.